Act like nothing hurts you. Now that doesn't mean nothing does hurt you. And it doesn't mean you don't feel the pressure, the disappointment, the frustration, or the weight of life on your shoulders. No, it simply means you choose a higher standard, a stronger posture, a different response. Because here's what I discovered, and I hope you'll take this with you for the rest of your life. The world doesn't respond to your pain. The world responds to your strength. When you act like nothing hurts you, you're not pretending. You're training your mind, training your emotions, training your spirit to stay steady, to stay calm, to stay powerful, even when life shakes you. It's a choice to rise above, to keep your dignity, to protect your peace, to walk with quiet confidence when everything inside you wants to collapse. And let me tell you, that's one of the greatest skills a human being can learn. Because here's the truth. Life is not easy, but you can be strong. Life won't stop hitting, but you can stop breaking. And when you act like nothing hurts you, you don't become numb. You become unshakable. And that, my friend, that's when life starts responding to you in a very different way. Act like nothing hurts you. Not because you're made of steel, but because you're learning the power of emotional strength. Now, let me tell you something I learned early in life. It's not what happens that breaks you. It's how you take it. Emotional strength is not about pretending. It's not about acting like life never bothers you. It's not about hiding your struggles. No, it's about learning how to hold your posture. When life tries to bend you, it's about walking steady, even when the ground shakes. It's about knowing that storms come, but storms also pass. Emotional strength is maturity. It's discipline. It's preparation. It's wisdom. And most of all, it's a choice. You don't choose the pain, but you do choose your response. You don't choose the circumstances, but you do choose the attitude you bring to them. And if you can master that, my friend, you can master nearly anything. Because here's the great secret about life. People follow strength. Opportunities follow strength. Success follows strength. Nobody is attracted to chaos. Nobody invests in instability. Nobody trusts a trembling mind. The world rewards the person who can stay composed when everything around them is noise. See, emotional strength is not loud. It is calm, quiet, controlled, measured. And that's why it's powerful. Anyone can raise their voice. Anyone can lose their temper. Anyone can fall apart. It doesn't take skill to collapse under pressure, but it takes wisdom, discipline, and deep personal growth to stand tall when life tries to knock you down. When you act like nothing hurts you, you're not being fake. You're being focused. You're sending a message to yourself. I won't be controlled by this moment. I won't let this break me. I won't lose myself because of this pain. That's emotional maturity. That's growth. That's leadership. Now, don't misunderstand this. Strength doesn't mean you never feel hurt. Strength doesn't mean you never cry. Strength doesn't mean you never struggle. It means you don't let those feelings dictate your decisions. You don't let temporary emotions destroy long-term opportunities. Let me repeat that because it's important. Never make a permanent decision based on temporary emotion. That's emotional strength. Emotional strength means you can be deeply hurt, yet still deeply focused. It means you can feel frustrated, yet still act with wisdom. It means you can feel pressure, yet still move with discipline. And here's the key. The stronger you become on the inside, the less the outside can shake you. Life becomes quieter, clearer, more stable. Because most of the chaos in life is not around you. It's inside you. You conquer the world by conquering yourself, your thoughts, your reactions, your emotions, your impulses. That's where the real fight is. That's where the real strength grows. Now, emotional strength does something remarkable. It earns respect. People notice the person who doesn't break easily. People trust the person who remains steady. People follow the person who stays composed under pressure. Why? Because strength gives direction. Strength gives assurance. Strength gives stability. When you learn to act like nothing hurts you, you become a rock in the river. The water moves, the waves crash, the current pulls, but you remain unmoved, unshaken, unbroken. And here's the good news. You don't need to start strong. You just need to start practicing strength. Start with small things. Start by not reacting to every insult. Start by not complaining about every inconvenience. Start by holding your mood, even when someone tries to pull you into theirs. Strength grows quietly, day by day, choice by choice. And one day you wake up and you realize something amazing. The things that used to break you don't break you anymore. The things that used to shake you don't shake you anymore. The things that used to bother you don't bother you anymore. Why? Because you grew, you matured, you learned, you strengthened your emotional muscles. And once you have emotional strength, you have something rare, something valuable, something life-changing. You have an advantage. Most people never develop because most people react too quickly, break too easily, speak too soon, lose control too fast. But the strong, the disciplined, the emotionally mature, they move differently, talk differently, think differently, live differently, and life rewards them differently. Remember this, success is not just a skill, it's a temperament, a strong mind, a stable heart, a steady spirit. That right there is emotional strength, and that is what makes you unstoppable. To become the person nothing can hurt, you must first understand something important. Strength is not given. Strength is built, and it's built quietly, daily, not in the spotlight, but in private moments where you choose discipline over emotion. See, the goal is not to live a life without pain. The goal is to live a life where pain no longer controls you. And that, my friend, is one of the greatest transformations a person can go through. Now the question becomes, how do you become that person? The person nothing can truly hurt? Let's talk about it. Step by step, habit by habit, decision by decision. Because becoming unbreakable is not about being hard. It's about being wise. It's not about acting tough. It's about becoming strong. And it's not about ignoring life's difficulties. It's about mastering yourself in the middle of them. 1, you become unhurtable by changing what you respond to. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. You hurt because you react too quickly. Someone criticizes you, you react. Someone ignores you, you react. Someone disappoints you, you react. But emotional maturity is learning this key principle. Not everything deserves your energy. Not everything deserves your reaction. When you stop responding to every little thing, those little things stop having power over you. Practical step. Take a 10-second pause before reacting. Ask, will this matter in 1 hour? 1 day? 1 year? Most of the time, the answer is no. And suddenly, your peace increases, your stress decreases, and your power rises. 2, you become unhurtable by controlling your self-talk. Life doesn't hurt you the most. Your thoughts about life do. And most people have never trained their thoughts. They let fear speak first, doubt speak loudest, pain speak longest. But here's the truth. Your life changes when your inner conversation changes. Ask yourself, what do I tell myself when things go wrong? What's my default thought under pressure? Is it, I can't handle this? This is too much? Why me? Or is it, I'll figure it out. I've been through worse. I can handle this with calm and wisdom. Practical step. Replace every emotional thought with a grounded one. Replace every fear-based thought with a mature one. Replace every doubt with responsibility. This is how the strong think. This is how the unhurtable grow. 3, you become unhurtable by raising your standards. People who break easily have low emotional standards. They allow too many things, too many distractions, too many excuses, too many toxic people, too many low-quality habits. But the moment you raise your standards, your life elevates. Your reactions change. Your emotions stabilize. You simply say, I don't allow that anymore. I don't tolerate that energy. I don't engage with that behavior. I don't negotiate with my peace. Practical step. Remove one draining habit. Remove one draining person. Remove one draining thought pattern. With every removal, you gain strength. 4. You become unhurtable through discipline. Discipline is the great protector. It keeps you in order. When emotions want to ruin everything, discipline weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. Strong people choose discipline because discipline builds the structure. That emotional strength needs to grow. Create a daily routine for your mental health. Examples: 10 minutes of silence, 10 minutes of reading, 10 minutes of writing your goals, 10 minutes of reflection. Quiet moments create strong minds. 5. You become unhurtable by letting go of what you cannot control. Most pain comes from trying to control the uncontrollable. People, situations, timing, outcomes. But freedom comes when you learn this rule. If you cannot control it, you must release it. Release the need to be understood. Release the need to be right. Release the need to win every argument. Release the need for approval. Strong people don't chase control. They choose clarity. They choose peace. They choose stability. Make a simple list with 2 categories. 1. What I can control. 2. What I cannot. Then, fully commit to focusing only on category 1. 6. You become unhurtable by building a stable identity. People who break easily have an unstable identity. They don't really know who they are. They rely on validation, approval, praise, recognition. But once you know yourself, your values, your principles, your character, the world can't shake you. People can misunderstand you. People can criticize you. People can leave you. People can doubt you. But you stand firm because your identity is not up for negotiation. Practical step. Write down 5 identity traits you will live by. For example, I am calm. I am responsible. I am disciplined. I am wise. I am patient. Read them every morning. Live them every day. Become them every year. 7. You become unhurtable by owning your life. Victims say, life hurt me. Leaders say, life taught me. The moment you stop blaming, you stop hurting. Because ownership gives you your power back. Ownership gives you control. Ownership gives you influence over your future. Practical step. Every night, ask yourself, what part of today was my responsibility? This question alone will make you stronger than most people ever become. Becoming the person nothing can hurt is not about becoming cold. It's about becoming clear. Not about becoming hard, but becoming wise. Not about shutting the world out, but about strengthening the world within. And if you build that inner world correctly, you won't just act unhurtable. You will become unhurtable, staying calm when life is easy. That doesn't take much. Anyone can smile when everything is going their way. Anyone can look strong when the path is smooth. Anyone can talk about faith when nothing is being tested, but staying calm when life gets difficult. That's the real measure of maturity. That's the test of emotional mastery. And that's where you separate the ordinary from the exceptional. Let me tell you something I learned long ago. Your calmness is your power, not your anger, not your frustration, not your panic. Your calmness, because when you stay calm, you can think, you can analyze, you can choose wisely, you can respond instead of react. See, when life gets difficult, most people panic. They let anxiety drive their decisions. They let fear shape their words. They let frustration ruin their relationships. But you're learning something different. You're learning the power of composed strength. The ability to say, this situation is tough, but I'm tougher. This storm is strong, but I'm steady. This season is difficult, but I won't lose myself in it. Now let's break it down. How do you actually stay calm when everything around you feels chaotic? Let me give you the principles, the practices, and the discipline that will carry you through the hardest moments of your life. 1. Stay calm by slowing down your first reaction. Most people ruin everything. In the first 10 seconds of pressure, they speak too soon. They decide too fast. They panic too quickly. But here's the truth. Your first reaction is almost always emotional. Your second reaction is logical. Your mature reaction is intentional. Slow down. Take a breath. Buy yourself time. When something stressful happens, don't jump. Don't explode. Don't defend. Pause. Think. Observe. Practical method. The 5-second breathe rule. Inhale for 5. Hold for 2. Exhale for 5. Do that 3 times. Your brain resets. Your voice lowers. Your thoughts sharpen. Calmness is not a gift. It's a practice skill. 2. Stay calm by asking the right question. When life gets hard, most people ask the wrong questions. Why is this happening to me? Why now? Why me? These questions lead to panic, self-blame, and emotional chaos. But strong people ask different questions. What is this teaching me? What can I control right now? How do I handle this wisely? What's the next right step? Wise questions lead to wise answers. Wise answers lead to calm decisions. Remember, emotional strength begins with better questions. 3. Stay calm by focusing only on what you can control. When life gets difficult, the mind tries to control everything. People, situations, timing, the outcome, the past, the future. But calmness comes from one simple truth. If you cannot control it, you must release it. Your energy belongs only to what you can influence. Practical exercise. Write this on paper. What I can control, what I cannot control. Then commit fully to focusing only on the first list. This reduces stress. This restores peace. This gives you back your power. 4. Stay calm by not taking everything personally. Let me share something important. Very little in life is actually about you. People's moods are about them. People's reactions are about them. People's attitudes are about them. When you stop taking everything personally, you free yourself emotionally. You stop being shaken by others. You stop being affected by every voice. Say this to yourself often. I do not react to moods. I do not absorb other people's chaos. I stay calm in my own lane. This alone will protect your peace more than almost anything else. 5. Stay calm by practicing emotional discipline daily. Strength doesn't show up overnight. Calmness doesn't appear suddenly. You build it. You grow it. You train it. Just like a muscle. Just like a skill. Just like a mindset. Practical habits to practice daily. Spend 10 minutes in silence each morning. Don't check your phone until after your morning routine. Practice slow, deep breathing throughout the day. When you feel triggered, say nothing for 10 seconds. Before bed, reflect on any moment you lost calm and why. Small habits, big transformations. Practice calmness in small moments so you can master it in big moments. 6. Stay calm by trusting that tough moments won't last. One of the greatest reasons people panic is because they assume a difficult moment will last forever. But nothing lasts forever. Not storms, not seasons, not pressure, not pain. Everything has a beginning. Everything has an ending. And calmness comes from this inner assurance. This moment is difficult, but temporary. I will outlast it. Troubles don't last. Seasons don't last. Setbacks don't last. But the calm, disciplined, steady version of you will last. 7. Stay calm by remembering who you are becoming. When life gets hard, don't focus on the pain. Focus on the person you are becoming. Every difficulty shapes you. Every challenge strengthens you. Every setback trains you. Every pressure polishes you. You're not just surviving the moment. You're becoming someone new through it. Someone wiser, more stable, more disciplined, more emotionally powerful. Tell yourself, I'm not being punished. I'm being prepared. Staying calm when life gets difficult is one of the highest forms of strength. Not everyone can do it. Not everyone chooses it. Not everyone practices it. But you can. You will. You are. Because calmness isn't weakness. Calmness is control. Calmness is confidence. Calmness is maturity. And when life gets difficult, you won't break. You won't fold. You won't lose yourself. You'll rise. Calm. Focused. Unshaken. There's a discipline that very few people ever master. A discipline that separates the strong from the fragile. A discipline that defines leadership, character, and maturity. The discipline of not showing pain. Now, let me be clear. This isn't about pretending everything is perfect. No, life has its storms. Life has its struggles. Life has its unexpected blows. But there is a difference between feeling pain and broadcasting pain. And what I learned early in my life was simple. If you can control your face, you can control your future. Because people judge you. Circumstances test you. Life observes you. And the world pays attention to how you carry yourself under pressure. Not when everything is going well, but when everything seems to fall apart. That's the real examination. That's the real measurement of a person. Don't let them see you break. Not because you want to be fake, but because strength is built in silence. Resilience grows in the unseen places, and leadership emerges from composure. Most people show pain too quickly. They panic. They complain. They broadcast their frustration. And when you do that, you give your power away. You hand your emotions to the world. You let circumstances decide your state of mind. But the strong, the disciplined, the ones who lead, influence, and inspire, they stay calm. They stay steady. They stay centered. Not because they don't feel hurt, but because they've learned to manage it. Let me remind you, your face is a billboard. Your emotional expression is a message. Your reaction is your reputation. So the discipline of not showing pain, it starts inside. It starts with the awareness that emotions don't need to be immediate. They don't need to be public. They don't need to be uncontrolled. Yes, you feel disappointment. Yes, you feel pressure. Yes, you feel the weight of life. But you learn to say, let me process this privately before I express it publicly. That single decision can save relationships, protect opportunities, and strengthen your character. The 3 principles of composure. If you want to practice the discipline of not showing pain, follow these 3 principles. 1. Never react emotionally on impulse. When something hurts you, don't react instantly. Pause. Breathe. Think. This single pause is a superpower because emotions don't last, but consequences do. And most people regret what they said, not what they stayed silent about. As I used to say, be a thinker, not a reactor. 2. Carry yourself one level above your emotions. Everyone feels frustration. Everyone feels stress. Everyone feels disappointment. But not everyone rises above it. Try this. When life pushes you down, ask yourself, what is the strongest version of me supposed to do right now? Then do that. Act from strength, not weakness. Act from discipline, not impulse. Act from purpose, not emotion. That's how you build the discipline of not showing pain. 3. Master neutral facial expression during pressure. Your face is powerful. Your expression tells the world whether you are winning or breaking. So learn the discipline of the neutral expression. Calm face, calm eyes, steady breathing. This doesn't hide emotion. It manages it. It protects you from overreacting. It keeps your mind clear. It keeps you stable. And stability is a rare and valuable quality. Does this mean you never express pain? No. Pain needs a place. But not the public place. Not the place where emotions can be misunderstood, judged, or used against you. You express pain to the right people, at the right time, in a safe space, with intention, not impulsiveness. You don't suppress pain. You manage pain. You don't pretend nothing hurts. You choose where you heal. And that is maturity. That is wisdom. That is discipline. Practical exercises to strengthen this discipline. Let me give you some practical habits you can start today. Exercise 1, the 10-second delay. Before reacting, before speaking, before expressing frustration, pause for 10 seconds. Breathe. Let logic catch up to emotion. 10 seconds can save 10 months of regret. Exercise 2, the calm face practice. Every day, practice holding a calm, neutral expression for 60 seconds. This strengthens your emotional control, just like weights strengthen your muscles. You are literally training your composure. Exercise 3, write before you speak. When something upsets you, write your feelings down first. Let the emotion empty onto the page before it spills into a conversation. This builds emotional intelligence, clarity, and restraint. You can feel pain, but you don't have to perform pain. Be the person who stays steady. When the world shakes, be the person who stays calm. When the pressure rises, be the person who stands tall, even when life hits hard. Because the discipline of not showing pain is the discipline that builds leaders, warriors, and achievers. And if you master this, there will be nothing in life, absolutely nothing, that can break you. There comes a moment in every life when you must decide who you're going to be. Not when everything is easy, but when everything is hard. A moment when you say to yourself, I will not be the same person I was yesterday. I will become stronger, wiser, more disciplined, more unshakable. Because here's the truth. Life doesn't get easier. You get stronger. And becoming the person nothing can break isn't about avoiding struggle. It's about growing through it. It's about rising above your old self, leaving behind your excuses, stepping into a version of you that isn't controlled by emotions, circumstances, or pressure. It's about becoming the person your future requires. Strength is a choice, not a gift. Some people think resilience is something you're born with, but you're not born strong. You become strong. You develop strength. You build it like a muscle. And every difficult season, every setback, every disappointment is a weight you lift. If you lift it wisely, you grow. If you lift it consistently, you transform. Let me tell you what I discovered. Life tests you not to break you, but to reveal the strength you didn't know you had. And that strength is what turns ordinary people into extraordinary ones. To become unbreakable, you must upgrade yourself. If you want a stronger life, you must build a stronger you. Not a louder you, not a tougher talking you, not a more emotional you, a wiser you, a more disciplined you, a calmer you. The world doesn't break strong people. It breaks the unprepared. So the question becomes, who must I become to handle the life I say I want? Because your dream requires a new version of you. Your goals require a stronger version of you. Your future requires a wiser version of you. And the you that survives, thrives, and rises above every challenge is the you that refuses to break. The 4 transformations of the unbreakable person. If you want to become the person nothing can break, you need 4 key transformations. 1, from emotional to rational. Emotions are powerful, but they make a poor guide. When you become unbreakable, you make decisions slowly, thinking things through, taking the long view. You say, let me look at this with wisdom, not impulse. The calm mind sees what the emotional mind misses. 2, from reactive to reflective. Most people react. They snap. They panic. They respond before they think. But the powerful pause. They reflect. They analyze. They gather themselves. This reflection builds maturity. It builds clarity. And clarity is strength. 3, from dependent to self-reliant. Strength means this. You don't need applause to stay motivated. You don't need validation to feel valuable. You don't need approval to keep going. You learn to say, I am enough. I can handle this. I can build myself. When you depend on yourself, no one can take your power away. 4. From fragile to adaptable, life will always change. Seasons shift. People come and go. Plans fall apart. Unexpected storms arrive. The fragile resist change. They break. But the adaptable, they bend. They adjust. They grow through the pressure. This is how you become unbreakable. You embrace change instead of fearing it. Practical steps to become the person nothing can break. Let me give you some practical habits. You can start today because transformation isn't magic. It's daily discipline. 1. Build a 30-minute daily strength routine. Every day, focus on 3 things. 10 minutes of quiet reflection, 10 minutes of learning, 10 minutes of discipline, cold shower, push-ups, meditation, anything uncomfortable. Why? Because discomfort builds capacity, and capacity builds strength. 2. Practice stillness under pressure. Once a day, sit quietly for 3 minutes while thinking about something that normally stresses you. This trains your mind to stay calm instead of collapsing under pressure. You're teaching your brain, this situation may be difficult, but it cannot break me. 3. Seek challenges instead of avoiding them. Strong people don't run from difficulty. They lean into it. Say yes to something hard. Take on something uncomfortable. Challenge yourself intentionally. Pressure becomes practice. Struggle becomes strength. 4. Upgrade your self-talk. Your mind listens. Your spirit listens. Your emotions listen. So speak strength into yourself. Say, I can handle this. I am capable. I am building something inside me. I am becoming unbreakable. Repeat it until it becomes your truth, because the words you speak shape the person you become. Life doesn't break you. It shows you who you are, and every challenge you survive is proof. Proof that you are stronger than you think. Proof that you can endure more than you imagine. Proof that you can rise higher than your current circumstances. Becoming unbreakable isn't about life being easy. It's about you becoming so strong, so centered, so disciplined that no matter what life sends your way, you stand tall, you stay calm, you keep moving, you keep becoming, because the world cannot break. A person who has mastered their mind, their emotions, and their inner strength. And that, my friend, is who you are becoming. So here's the truth. Life will challenge you. Life will test you. Life will try to break you. But remember this, nothing outside of you can hurt you until you allow it to. Your strength isn't measured by what happens to you. It's measured by how you respond. It's measured by how calm you remain. It's measured by how disciplined you become. Take what you've learned today. Practice it. Strengthen your mind. Train your emotions. Master your inner world. And one day, you'll wake up and realize nothing can shake you. Nothing can control you. Nothing can stop you. Because you've become the person your future requires. So go forward. Act strong. Act steady. Act like nothing hurts you. And watch life respond differently. Remember, the greatest victories come not from avoiding pain, but from learning to rise above it. Stay strong. Stay disciplined. Stay unbreakable.